My name is JBZ, your humble host. I sincerely want to apologize for all this while not coming online to update you about the trends and what's happening in their country and Africa and the world at large. Now, my sincere apology on that. Reasons because something lead to something that happened. But it is what it is. Life goes on. But yeah, I am again. And they call me JBZ. Now, today I'm bringing you the latest trend that has been skyrocketing all the social media spaces in Nigeria and Africa, and mostly in Benue and Makodi, what's really happening. But before I digress, I want to talk about what's real happening. Just yesterday, 24 hours before now, what happened in Benue, where over 200 persons lost their lives, and it's so unfortunate. My condolences to the good people of Benue State. This is inhuman, and this is barbaric. I condemn it with everything. I'll need to condemn such act. That is inhuman, I must say. Now, the story was some armed men came around 10:45 p.m. and there was a police station over there. They saw them and was trying to exchange fire with them in order to stop them not to invade the community, not to have entrance to the community. And before the police should know, some other group came from the back, and those people were the ones that started doing the killing. And information was they go to people's house, inside your house, they will lock you, pour petrol inside of it, then light a fire and just set you ablaze. So the report is over 200 people, over 200 persons lost their life, and it was expecting that the federal government, the presidency, should make a national broadcast because it have to do with a federal a federal mind right now, not even of the state, because the state governor with the speech he made is a failure that he has already failed himself. I don't want to know his name, but Benue State governor is a real failure, and a real failure for himself. I'm real ashamed of him. Now, let's take that aside. Early yesterday, they came out to protest about the level of insecurity, killing, headsmen, whatever whatever that has been happening in there. They came out in their neighbors to protest, and one of the most famous Nigerian social media activists, very dark man, also joined the protest on how it was. They came out to protest in their numbers, telling the government that, see, they need peace. They need the government to come into play right now about what's happening in Benue State. All the Nigerian police force could do was to shoot tear gas on them, shoot live ammunition on them in order to distract them, in order to make them not to carry on the peaceful protest, people that are unharmed. What kind of country are we living in? Like, I don't really understand. Now, let's just take that aside. We expected the presidency to make a speech in order to condemn what happened, send troops over there to look for these criminals, to look for these murderers, to look for these assassins, to look for these kidnappers. Right at the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, was busy sharing up t-shirts, sharing up t-shirts and what I don't know. But before even the story got to him, the Pope has already stated a condolence for the good people of Benue. And I asked, why is the government playing games with the life of innocent people, and why not their kids and their family members and their loved ones? What is happening in this country? That the insecurity, it is quite open that it is the government that are squareheading it. Now, I want to show you a video about today, what's happening. Like this video, I think all Nigerians just need to watch what's happening. You see bandits with a police vehicle, with an armored car, brand new armored car. Everything they have there are brand new. Now you see them, almost all of them, but not all of them, are putting on camo. The army that when you put on camo as a civilian, they will come and harass you that you're not supposed to put on camo. I'm just watching and then why is it that they're not there to tell this Boko Haram not to put on their camo? Everybody's keeping a blank eye as if they've not seen it. But please, I want you to watch this video carefully to know the kind of country we are living in. To see how the government are the ones that are empowering these bandits that are killing everybody in Benue, Makodi, Plateau, and everywhere. But it is what it is. God is not sleeping. God is not sleeping. Something will happen that will lead to something that will make this country be at peace. And I believe that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Out for Reality Podcast, and my name is JBZ. Once again, I'm back.